Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Boy, and we are still going to watch some Japandota Cup Season 5 replays. And I won't be casting them, so I hope you enjoy that. We are now going into the lowest bracket, so the first teams are going to be eliminated over the next 4 games. The first duel is going to be between Gamers Live and Team Open. Just from looking over the names, we have to say that Team Open is the clear favorite for this one. With Mafia and, well, he is like the big name in the team and in this whole game, so it would be no surprise if he can take quite some level of control into this and help Team Open to actually get the victory. But let's introduce Gamers Alive first. They play with Yanni, Game Anime Hunter, Pow Pow, Genopside, and Venti. And for Team Open we have, beside Mafia, Choco Rental, Xenobi, Shinchiari, and Cesaran. So, we did see only 2 bans in all the time that I talked, and that were the Earthshaker and the Shrek, and the 3rd ban was actually a Silencer. I think Earthshaker and Shrek were not that big surprises. The Silencer is quite early being banned out, and actually it was not all that often being shown to us. So I'm not sure if that is really the ban you want to go for. But after the Warlock banner, there's a lot of good champions still in the pool. Obviously, there are too many good champions in the pool. And we see 2 of them right away with the Undying and the Tusk. Undying comes for Gamers Live and Tusk for Team Open. They are both filling pretty much the same role. They are the flexible pick that can go either either offline or in the support. So they are leaving themselves some options open, and that is the Zeus second pick. That is a big surprise. It doesn't... Oh, I don't understand. There might be a tactic behind that, so maybe we are going to see a Bloodseeker or an Ancient Apparition as well for Team Open, but if not, well, then I don't think that this is going to be all that strong. But who knows? Will have to work it out, and for Gamers Live we'll see Adventure Spirit. No.
5 seconds remaining.
Can obviously always swap someone out of a bad situation, and this is an aggressive laner, so if you have a Adventure Spirit roaming around with an Undying, you might die. Or they might die. You will survive, I guess. That would mean that the Undying would be a support. That is, at this moment, not given yet. I think we can be pretty sure that the Vengeful Spirit is going to be in the support role. I don't know, I think the last Vengeful Spirit I saw back in... Oh man. I know there was one at the TI1. That would have been 2011. But I believe there were some after that, some in more games, like, well, it doesn't matter if we win or lose, like group stage where both teams were through, or one was through and one was out, or both were out, or something like that. But in a really professional game where it was really going for something, I don't think that we saw a Vengeful Spirit on the carry position recently, so I don't think it's going to happen in this game.
Reserve time!
The next banouts are the Centaur Warren and the Winter Wyvern. Centaur Warren, well, it's a strong support. Strong support. Wow. Well, it would be a strong support, I guess. Especially with the Vengeful Spirit together. If you think about it, it's an easy setup for the Hoofstomp and double edge, tons of damage. So I don't think it would have been that bad, but I want to say offline, and well, he is like
10 seconds remaining.
I'd put him on 4 as the most popular offliners go on this patch. The next banouts have been Dragonhawk and Dazzle, and well, the 3rd pickup for Team Open is Techies, and that might actually explain the Zeus pick. This is so great at spotting out these pesky mines, and so taking him away makes it pretty easy to just have the possibility to put the mines everywhere and be safe that nobody is going to discover them easily. You will need sentry wards, you will need an early gem. But the early gem is something that the Enigma can pick up if he gets rolling in the jungle. But he's also very, very vulnerable if there on some of the ramps are suddenly lying 2 mines. So he has to be careful with that. And with the Enigma pickup, I think we can be pretty sure that the Undying is going to be in the offlane. Let's continue. Brewmaster going to go into the mid lane. That means that we are going to see the Zeus as a support. But we could as well see the Brewmaster going into the we did see that before, we will see that in the future, so that's still a possibility. For Gamers Live 1 position, we are pretty certain that it's going to be the Wraith King, who was picked up the last for them. Last ban out by Team Open was Lina.
10 seconds remaining.
So no Fury, Soul, or anything like that for them.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, you'd see Lina more and more writhing into the mid lane, and not only by the Russian teams.
Reserve time.
So maybe they are thinking about that, or they are thinking that the Enigma is going to go into the offlane, but even then Undying would then the support, so you don't expect Lina support right here. I think Team Open is still searching for a 1 position. I don't know. I think that Umas is going to be offlane. Omni Knight ban.
Radiant team pick.
There's the 1 position. There is no
team pick.
I don't understand the Omni Knight ban. There is no way that they were going for another support. Tech is going to be on support. There's no question about that. And then you had Zeus or Tusk. And Zeus mid, Tusk offline, and Brewmaster in the safe line? Unlikely. I don't think that would happen. Potch is the last pickup for Gamers Live. I believe they did run that in the first round as well. It was run twice, so I'm not 100% sure, but I believe Yami did play it back then as well. Would have to check that though. So, let's get into this. Gamers Live on the Dire Hybrids. Game Anime Hunter on the Wraith King. Yami is playing the Potch. Venti is playing the Enigma. Pinupside is playing the Vengeful Spirit with 2 slippers of equal agility. Oh well. And the Undying, the last one, being played by Pao Pai. For our Radiant side, we have Team Open with Techies being played by Choco Rental, and he got already down 1 landmine and 1 ward, so he blocked this game. Not that effective against the we will not really care about that one. Shinobi is playing Tusk Mafia on the Meepo. I was expecting him on the Brewmaster, but Brewmaster is being controlled by Shinchiari, and the Zeus is in the hands of Cezuran. Well, if you put this, you swap the S and the U, you have Zeus, so maybe that fits. The smoke gang coming out, or the smoke at least coming out from the Dire side. Looks like they are invading the Radiant jungle, but there is no one to actually say hello to. They get down a ward blocking only this camp. It's not the magic bush where it could have blocked these 2. So at least something, and they have some vision at the very least.
The battle begins!
And it wait.
Death tax.
Wait. Are they running? Okay, I'm absolutely confused by this. I don't know. I don't want to even think about it right now. I can just talk stupid shit. So, what are we seeing in the lines? We are seeing Meepo versus Potch in the middle. It is surprising. I did not think that we would see the Meepo here. But, well, I think it's going to be just fine, even though the Potch is not bad against a little whatever Meepo is. We have an aggressive trialing coming out from Team Open with the Tusk farming and Brewmaster Techie's support. So screw everything I said today, and Cezuran's Zeus is on the bot lane alone, a little bit of a hot spot against the dual lane of Vengeful Spirit together with Undying. And they are sharing the last hit, it looks like. Oh, we are seeing the engagement onto the Wraith King. He has a stun, but he, well, what does it really do in this? Mine does connect, that means first blood is going to come out. Who does it get? And it is the Techus who gets that one. Easily done with the snowball. 3 men in there was it easy.
Nah, no blood.
Enigma jungling, well, not too effective just yet. He is not in position to go for a gank, so he will not be able to help with the Wraith King. Or he should just try to get as safe as little as he can get. Or as much as he can get, obviously, but he should be careful not to overextend at any point. The Zeus is going to get something out of this, that is so certain. And the racing did drop low again, 47 hit points. But the right clicks from the techs are just tickling. They are not going to do anything against anyone. Bench was written and now rotate to the top lane. Wraith King does actually go home. Don't know if that's the right decision, especially because, well, you might as well be running into a snowball again. And Venturous Bird is not all that tanky. Just, oh my goodness, suicide. Is it going to be enough? Yes, it is. The short is securing that. Obviously, it would have been better if the Checkers would have been able to get the kill with the suicide attack, but they will take what they can get. 1-for-1 trade, but obviously no money for the dire side, a little experience, and that's it. Oh, Meepo does actually get the kill on Potch. That should not happen. Oh, but you get the trade and at least some money back.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The hook did connect, and then it looks like you did see some hooves in there. So at least the trade coming in, but Meepo and Potch are on the same level from at the moment. Looks like they want to push here the top lane. Oh, there's coming in the Potch. Careful the hook. Snowball coming in deep under the tower. The support is coming in. The Wave of Terror does come through. I think the tech is already down. They are going to get the trade onto the Potch, but is it really worth? They are going to lose 3. There's still one more stun able to come out. No, not. But the Malefic was enough. No, the Malefic was enough to secure the kill there. Very good rotation, especially with the timing. Well, I was a bit lucky. Let's think that the Potch should be alone, just trying to get some experience or farm, and not that there would be 3 people working behind that.
Dire's middle tower is
for obvious reason, that leaves Meepo alone in the mid lane to get some farm. I guess he's going to go for the Agnum Scepter first. There's did get quite some farm in the meantime. He's now in second as it comes down to last hit. Meepo is leading by a long shot. 21. Last hit and all. This is only at 12. The Malefic coming out, but I don't. I see a commitment now. I was only waiting for the hook there actually, and I think it would have been worth it. Oh, nicely done actually. Getting 1 bottle charge to the second Meepo. Rotating through the dire jungle, but not able to find the Enigma. We are seeing another kill now. Oh, is the Meepo going to die? Last. Yet again. That was not good. But Potch did quite some money as well. Meepo should have lost some too, but not too much.
Is missing.
Half a lot time, both were not there to actually get any money out of that. So, at least on that point, they are still even. But maybe with the farm advantage, and he is still able to push and farm a little bit with the illusions from the lead earlier. Getting some last hits in way. Oh yeah, well, of course. Don't mind me. Our original heroes are returning to their lane. We still have this dual lane here on top. Suicide Tech is again online, so we might see a snowball in. And there we go, running through onto the Wraith King, and with that suicide attack, it was quite easily to get that. Enigma coming in, but he's still level 3. He will need level 6. We have level 6 on the Zeus, so Thundergod Wrath is always a possibility to get a kill here or there. Are we going to see any kind of aggression? We are going to see the Wraith King returning to the top lane. but Nigma's farm is slowed down, so that is all they care for. Looks like Meepo wants to... Oh, Thunder God's Rest did come out, and this is an aggressive dive there from Mafia. I think he's going to get the kill again, but is the Meepo going to survive? Does he struggle? Yeah, he did change the aggro onto the second Meepo, and so this time he will be able to survive this dive. We are seeing another snowball into the top lane, and this is a dead Wraith King again, lasted before the techies, and now we are seeing a Venturous Bird in a bit of trouble, but she is able to run well. Melif is out onto the Tusk, but no further commitment, just saving the Venturous Bird for more pursuit.
Dire's top tower is under attack!
I don't want to have a look at the graph. I have a bad feeling about this, even though it looks like a close game, but I think... well, it's not as bad as I thought. It's only 3,000 net worth advantage and about the same as it comes down to experience. So I think it would be worse. That is still fun. But the Wraith King level 3 with 7 last hits, that is definitely not enough. They should not come close to this try line.
Sad, really. I heard that tower had kids.
No suicide attack yet, 40 seconds still away, but arcane boots on the techies and Tusk as well, so they have infinite mana for the next few moments. And we might see some more aggression. Level 5 on the Brewmaster. And we are seeing a rotation towards mid with Enigma leading the charge. Oh, nice hook there, and I think this is the dead Meepo as indeed it is. Hutch gets that one pretty much alone. And all the Dire did rotate in the game. But that was fine for the kill onto the Meepo. They rotate back any day. For any rotation in the world. Keeping him low and down is an important thing in the early stages of the game. Oh, we did see this. You see the snowball coming into the lane. Red King is dead again. Nice stun there on the Rumots onto the tower. Oh, and they get the kill as well. Becky sits suicide, and now Tusk is in a bad spot. I don't think that he will be able to run away from it. Nullifiz is still proccing on him. The charge does not really help him out, so he gets killed. Podge got the kill there in the end. Only one really safely farming is the Zeus. One assist there. I think he got that with the Thunder God Wrath a few minutes ago, I believe. I'm not sure. But Meepo is now running through the woods, farming. Still a little bit away from the Agnum Scepter, but that is, it's not the worst case scenario right here.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
But with the Bruce Split coming up very, very soon, we might see some even more aggression coming out from Team Open. And their lineup is very aggressive with the Boomer support. You have to make something happen. That hook does not connect on anything. Easily dodged there. Ice Shard hits onto the Enigma, but nothing major happening.
Boy, Dire's bottom tower is taking a beating.
And these three guys are trying to run around the whole game. And actually, Game of Life might be able to punish that. If they can, they have to survive their gangs, and they need to get some more vision up for that. And if they are then just always able to pull that one guy away that would have died otherwise, they are going to be fine. Especially with superior late game. Yeah, well, you have a Meepo there, but well, if the Wraithing gets onto him and can get the 1 or 2 crits onto that little squishy Meepo, that's going to be enough. Or in any Meepo, it doesn't really matter which one he hits. Split coming out, that's surprising there. The Storm Panda rushing forward, getting the lift up onto the Enigma. Pulled away then after from the punch to get him away from the mine, nicely done. And now Tekis is going to die. Well, that did not work out as planned. It was a nice idea with the Storm Spirit, with the Storm, well, it's a Storm Spirit, the Storm Panda pushing him up into the air, and then the tech is putting down the 9 underneath that. It's a pretty good idea. It did not work out. Good reaction from the Podge. Oh, they get the hook there onto the Meepo, and he is going to drop here, or is he? That nice swap there. That is going to be enough to actually secure the kill, or not. Meepo is still alive, but now he dies. One more last hit from that spell was enough, but still, it's going to be a 3-for-1, I guess. The Zeus gets it with the Thunder, the Arc Lightning. 3-for-1, but the Meepo is one that died. But the money did go into the pack of the Venture Spirit, so that is not optimal. But you will take that. And I think, how much money does she actually have right now? Not too much. She goes for something like
middle tower is under attack.
Carry bill. That feels a little bit odd.
Dyer's
Normally you
middle
see
tower
something
is
like a
fallen.
4-staff or
Dyer's
something.
top tower is under attack.
I don't know, we are going to see what she is going to do with this now. Map control in a nice control of the Team Ape team. I'm dying running around here, trying to defend the tower. He's going to be able to do that for quite a while. There's no way that the Brewmaster is going to kill him. There is no Blink Dagger anywhere near his pocket. I guess he's gone. That's going to be fine. I'll also check Meepo just to see when the Aghanim Scepter is going to come up. He's still 1200 gold away, but that's not going to take too long. Rating on the other hand, well, he has nothing. Has 17 last hits. Everyone is poorly on last hits. Meepo is at 68, which is okay for 30 minutes, but definitely not something you would be loving to be at. Zeus did a good job coming back, 43 now.
Tower is under attack.
After the rough or the very few last hits.
Mate, don't waste your time.
Still, it's not the number that you want to hope for. And well, Enigma on 31, dying on 22. All not numbers would be open, but they get the kill on the top lane onto the Venture Spirit. But his suicide with some help his poor commander Tosk, and so 2-for-1 trade. One suicide obviously helping out there a little bit, so 1-for-1. But a Tosk going down for a Venture Spirit. I don't think that was worth it for the Radiant side. On dying, you should better be careful. Oh, ultimate on, but I don't think he can fight this. This is what a mistake. Why did he go back in there? He was away. There was no way that would be able to chase him up here, high ground, or even a little bit deeper. Oh, me, take his. You are quite out of position right here. Oh, but Hutch misses the hook. Nicely ice shorted there from the Tusk, and Walrus Punch onto the Punch, but he is not going to drop down. Nice! Oh my goodness, nice trap there. Double kill for Tusk as he finishes off the Enigma and the Punch. Nice, well, nice swap there from the Venture, but she is going to leave her own life there on the line. Oh, the shard a little bit too short to get the King. So this was brilliant. Another look at the grass. Well, 7.5k, it's going to be a rather one-side game. I think we can be quite sure that this is
middle tower is under
attack. Gamma's life. You are going to have control over this game. And they are not managing to actually get the control over the vision. They are trying it here. Nicely done with the ward and the sentry ward.
Middle tower is fallen.
But they still get picked off, and they try to fight around. Yes, you want to fight with a Podge because otherwise you will not get any hips stacks. God, sorry. The Meepo picks off the Undying, but you can't if you are just losing the trades. Oh wow, these traps did miss that part. That hook as well. That was far off. We're to see some treasure now coming in through the middle lane. But it's not going to be too much damage here on the tier 3 just yet. Meepo need to finish his Agnum Scepter, already put a bit away, and 1200 gold again. I'm most likely going to go for a Blink Dagger next. I don't think that they are aiming for a mechanism at any point in this game. The Enigma, well, he might be going for a mechanism, but he's not there anytime soon. The Undying looks like he's going for a pipe. And we are seeing the stacks now coming up with the bombs. I think that are two right
the Dire's top tower is under attack.
Meepo pushing a lane over the top, getting all blast hits. He did hit just the 100 CS just now.
The Dire's top tower is under attack.
He's gonna get the tower. Nothing the Dire will do about that.
Dire's top tower
The
is
only
fallen.
real option they have is to catch one of the Meepos with the hook and then burst them down so that the Meepo cannot poof in or do anything at all. Oh, nice down there. But Blink Dagger now coming out.
Boy, Dire's
So
bottom
it's
tower
not going to get
is
any
taken,
easier.
I beat it.
The Tombstone is coming up, but Tombstone is not the biggest enemy here for Meepo. It's not bad, and they might actually get the kill right here because one of the Meepos is dropping really low. But the Brewmaster does jump in, and he still has his ultimate. And there it comes, he splits. Meepo did drop back off quite a little bit. Undying dies for the first time, but that is only the God damn it, what's it called? Reincarnation. So he will not care too much about that one.
Dire's
The
bottom
split did
tower
go
is
down, and we
crumbled
did
to the dust
actually,
from which
well,
it
we
came.
did miss the
It's the
kill onto the
fate.
punch, but that did happen on the 9 task to get that win. Don't know how it happened. Now he's too concentrated onto the top lane fight, and I can't push 2 lanes at the
Boy,
same
Dire's bottom tower
time.
is taking a beating.
Can only zoom out
Look, Dire's
this
fortified,
right.
I see.
And it's not enough to actually get the kill.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
All these tags, it's horrible. Okay, I'll take the items. Nothing too interesting so far. Meepo is going to be the one. Wow, 10,000 net worth from the Meepo. Then there are those, and the task at 6.7k, and Brewmaster at 5.5k. Yes, we hear Tusk running in, invisible, and oh my god, punch it dropped quite low there from the Walrus punch. At that hurt. And Brewmaster at 5.5k. And what? Okay, this is because of the weird drafting that we did see from Gamers Live. Between Venturous Bird, Enigma, Wraith King, and Podge are 400 gold difference earned. And the Undying is last one with 2.7k, and then he's only 800 behind the Venturous Bird. It's very, very evenly spread, and that is just not going to work out if you are not very far ahead. This is what's meant with the greedy lineup. If you want to go for as much farm as possible on as many heroes as possible, and well, you only have 3 lanes, you only have 1 jungle, you're
Boy, Dire's bottom tower
so
is
not
taking a
the hook does not connect. It did only hit the creeps. Now the split from the Brewmaster is coming through, but he's not going to get any kills here. The Meepo did pick up the Wraith King in the meantime, and it's now most likely going to push the. Oh, Tusk is dead. Nice hook there from the Podge, and I'm a bit surprised that the Meepo does not continue pushing the middle lane. I mean, either she should have come earlier or kept up the pushing. But this now failed a little bit, like I do nothing at all. Blink Dagger for the
Dire's
Enigma.
bottom tower has fallen.
First item. I don't like this. Even if he jets the possibility to jump in, he's never going to be able to get actually a long black hole off. Even if he gets it on like 3 or 4, there's just still too much that can actually avoid that. And the snowball can just take the heroes out of the the black hole. So that is also working against them. And it looks like they just want to somehow hold their high ground, which is not going to be easy at all. Oh, wow. Venture Spirit is dead. Oh, Undying is dead as well. Oh, triple kill for the techies and another kill for the Tusk, and that is going to be the mid lane tower going to do that. Nicely done there with the wall coming in by the techies, and they are going to get this tower quite easily. Obviously, Zeus did a lot of damage there as well, and Meepo did tank everything. They were not able to kill him fast enough. Maybe he got the original one, so he had the best starts instead actually needed some. Interesting. First barracks going to go down 22 minutes into the game. Don't know if they have enough time for the range barracks, but it looks like they will just go for it. They are feeling good. Let's check if there is a sewer hazard tag. Yes, there is, so that might be a possibility to get quite some more stuff done. Well, but Aruma, so you were a bit too greedy there. You are going to drop back here. That was a bit unnecessary.
Top tower is under attack.
But whatever. Who's now running to the top lane, getting the last hit there. Oh, they might want to deny that win. Giving nothing to good gamers left. And if I say nothing, I mean absolutely nothing. Some of that's rude. Oh well. Meepo's back. So let's just see if it's going to be the butterfly. What is it? Back. Hey, it's glowing way too much. You ask me. Oh well. Another look at the grass. I believe that. Deck is soon going to overcome Enigma's net worth. And Enigma's at the moment the top farmer. Seriously? Ethereal Blade is at the moment the top farmer from the Dire side. And now actually Roshan gets some visitors in his hive, and they don't like him. And they are pretty mean to him. So Aegis is now also coming out for Meepo. So even if you kill him or one of them once, it's not really going to happen. He's going, right now, one is going back, okay. The original one. Yeah, well, the original one is the only one that can port if you only have the power threads. If you have the Boots of Travel Iron on these guys, you can teleport around the map. I'm a bit afraid of what might be coming up soon. The Meepos are standing right in the base. Are we going to see the engagement from the Meepo? Yes, we are, and the Enigma is dead. Same can be said about the Undying and the Vegetable. Right, the King does come back with the reincarnate. Parch is just running for his life. He gets the hook onto the creep, and Meepo does still want to chase and get the connect connected, and he is going to commit suicide. But still, that is 5 man dying. He's not even there. He just did the Son of God death. And that's it. The next line of Rex is going to come out, especially with him if we're still alive. He's going to do so much damage. Okay, he is 5, so he literally just hits for way too much. I mean, you can take the 132 times 5. I know it's not exactly that much because they are losing quite some damage. But still, 2 lanes of Rex, most likely going to be the third one soon. And now caved into the bear and into their own base like that, they are not going to be able to get anything done. Tech is actually now surpassed the Enigma with the net worth, but still dying here, but eventually dies as well. They are going to get the kill onto the Tusk. Meepo come in, clean house, there's the first 2, and oh god, not even getting the ultimate roots counted through there, and can I get back 4 not up again, and so we are going to see 5 people go down again. Meepo with an ultra kill. I don't know who got the last one, Zeus. So I think that's it. Let's have another look at the graphs. Well, 30,000.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That was a brutal game. Oh, come on, double 3 blade.
Tower's just died.
I know, it's the best net, it's the best agility you can get, but still, it's silly. All the barracks are down. And the middle tier towers are not going to stay alive, yeah, of course alive for a long time. Creeps are there, Meeper is there.
Middle tower is under attack.
Man. Oh, wow! That was very nicely done. I will talk about that in a moment, because Meeper just got 2 kills, but well, he's got one of those, he gets another 3. And I think that the Enigma's going to be going down as well. Wow. Okay, what happened there is that the hook was timed, or not the hook, but the poof was timed just so perfectly that after the hook was done, he did actually poof on exactly that people that was being pulled away there. That was crazy. Never seen something like that happen before. Victory goes to Team Open. It was rather one-sided, but I think it was a good game. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I see you around in the next game of the Losers Bracket as well. See you then.